Hey there, everybody, welcome back to some more Lobotomy Corporation. In the last episode, it was a big one. We finally beat Bina, and it's time to get to the end game. Now, what this episode is going to be is me getting to the final days, the point of no return, and get our employees back. So we are going to do a memory repo, go back to day 40, and I'm probably going to do a lot of farming. I'm probably going to get some more abnormalities that will help us in terms of getting it to the end game. And some that'll help we'll be able to keep under control a little bit easier during that period. You guys said it's very hard, and some of you even mentioned that you should have an entire backup team for the final days. So our goal will be to get as many lobotomy points as possible and make sure that we have plenty of employees to go around. So we're probably going to use lobotomy points for a lot of just getting employees down, and so that we have an extra backup team. But mainly we're going to try to use our just main team and some strategy, hopefully, that will be on my end not too bad, because you know, thinking back to hog mode, that was really bad. Hopefully we won't have that in the end days, but you guys say it's some of the hardest challenges in the game, which rightfully so, since it's the end of the game. So before I do the memory repo, I just want to say thank you guys for the support so far, and if you do enjoy this video, please let me know down below. A like and a comment always is appreciated. Share these videos with anyone that you think might be interested in them, because it does help. We're almost to 1,000, so thank you guys for that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. So as you can see, we had a lot of people die in the last episode, which is why we're doing the memory repo, but I kind of knew we were already going to do that going into that. You guys mentioned, say, hey, yeah, that was not too bad. You only had 50% of your company dying, so, you know, we did pretty good. So let's go ahead and hit the memory repo, rewind to memory repo, day 41. Yes, I would like to go back. That's only 2 days, which is not all so bad. I think we're going to lose maybe Censored and Melting Love. I can't remember exactly what we're going to get back. And my game has done that thing where it's decided to stretch out again. So I'm going to have to fix that real quick. So I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, there we go. Back again. So we do have Melting Love here. And I do have some of these new employees. Of course, we don't have the gear, which is the problem, because Memory Repo doesn't get our gear back. But now that we have Bina, we're not going to lose that gear again. So we're probably okay. Nope, I lied. We still have a lot of our A-Lift gear missing, which means we lost some gear. We do have mimicry, which I think is going to be fine. We'll be able to get that back. So it is a loss to some of our A-Lift gear. So I'm going to go through right quick and get whatever I can back. And I honestly might do that little bit of a that cheat that we talked about earlier in a couple episodes ago. We will see how bad it is. So I'm going to get some of this stuff back, and I'll let you guys know what we need to do. Okay, so I'm back after a lot of work. And what I did is I went ahead and used console commands for gear that I knew I already had, or I was going to farm. Nothing that we haven't had before. Which, in all honesty, we have 100% codex completion, so, you know, we've at least completed every abnormality, because we did unfortunately lose a lot of our WAV type gear, so that is kind of where we're hindered at the moment, because there are some employees that still have HE gear. So over the next couple of days, I'm going to see how much WAV gear I can get back, and also some A-Lift gear, depending on the A-Lift that appears. But like, for example, I got Smile back because I know we've had Smile before. I've got Da Capo back because I know we had Da Capo before. So I'm not too worried about that. And this is stuff that I knew I was going to farm. For example, if, you know, we really needed to farm Silent Orchestra, I would have farmed it and then reverted again, farmed it, reverted again, farmed it, reverted again. Because when we get to day 46, there's no going back. So I got any gear back that I knew that I would farm and revert back to. So the next couple of days is going to be me working on getting any WAV gear or A-Lifts that are easy to deal with, which I don't really know if there's a thing. I mean, there's Army in Black, but Army in Black is honestly a pain to deal with, so I went ahead and got their gear back. The only issue with that is I tried to get Plague the helmet back, but I couldn't figure out how that command worked, because I wanted to get Plague the helmet back and lock it in, because I accidentally got rid of the helmet. So while Plague still has the pink gear, they don't have the bonus for using it, which is unfortunate, because we only have one person in the company that does have the helmet, and I forgot to lock it in. So my mistake is not locking in some of these special gears that you guys get, and I really need to. Like Dark Souls, need to get rid of the thing that's on Dark Souls. Dark Souls looks ridiculous with the Christmas, but, you know, we'll get rid of that hopefully with maybe Borrowing Heaven, because Borrowing Heavens isn't bad. Or even the earrings, because the earrings are pretty good as well. So a lot of what I'm going to do in the next couple days is not going to be shown. It's just going to be me farming, trying to get gifts, like kind of where they need to go. And that could be good on employees. Like Cappuccino doesn't have a lot of good gifts, so we probably need to get rid of Cappuccino. So like if I look at Cappuccino here, oh, Cappuccino, where are you at? Let's see here. Is there an easy way for me to look at this real quick? So there's Cappuccino. We'll look at your gifts. So like, you know, Magic Bullet, yeah, that's fine. But Christmas, no, we don't want that. Diffraction, no, we don't want that. But everything else, yeah, that's fine. What I also might do is I might try to get White Knight back so we can get some more wings. Ecord has his wing, Kevin has his wing, but a lot of our newer employees that we got don't have their wings. So if there is White Knight that appears, we might do that and do the fight and then revert again. Otherwise, if White Knight does appears, then we may try to move in. I know some of you said you might want to see White Knight. If White Knight does appear, then I'll try to get that done. Or if we beat the game before then, maybe I can make it a bonus episode like, hey, here's the White Knight fight. We've already beat the game, but you know, at least I can show you guys how I reacted to it and how I fought it, if I can beat it. So that's kind of what I'm going to do in the next couple days. Kind of give you guys a rundown. Let me know what you think down below if I did too much cheating. I know you guys have mentioned that, you know, this is fine as long as it's gear that we already had, or, you know, gear that I was going to farm. You guys said that's fine because, in all honesty, it's just farming. It's, you know, stuff that we, you know, take up my time, take up you guys' time to see these videos. And I know some of us are ready to move on into Library Arena. While we have enjoyed Lobotomy Corp, we have been in this game for a year, which is hard to believe. I had a ton of fun, but I think a lot of us are like, yeah, let's move on to Library. We're 60-something episodes in, so that's what I'm going to try to focus on at the moment, is just getting this done so we can enjoy it. Enjoy the ending and enjoy the pain that I'm probably going to feel towards the end going through a lot of the fights. So without further ado, I'm going to get busy farming and I'll bring you guys back if there's anything fun or interesting that happens. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, it is time to end day 45. We have a couple new employees. We have been training. I've been doing probably for the past 2.5 hours. I've been working on training our facility up, getting some harmless abnormalities down here in the record team. So we have Shenandoah Food and Skin Prophecy and Firebird. Pretty easy to deal with, don't escape unless we mess with them and do something wrong with them. So that is kind of the facility, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrified of what's gonna happen next. I don't feel like we're prepared. I don't have enough employees, didn't have enough lobotomy points, so this may be tough and we may have to do a restart. I don't think we will. But you guys let me know how you feel down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and hit day 45, work day complete. S all the way around the board, 37 minutes, and you can see here, been training a ton of employees. So let's go ahead and proceed the next day, see what the story holds for us. And I think we've already been through here because this is where we do the memory repo and where we unlock the next department. So we have Silent Orchestra, Meat Lantern, and Singing Machine. Now all these are pretty awful. Singing Machine's not so bad, but I'm gonna re-extract and see what else we can get here. We have Big Bird, White Knight, and Singing Machine again. White Knight, I don't feel like is very good to take at this point. If I had it in beforehand, before day 46, then I would say, hey, yeah, that's fine, we can take that. Otherwise, I don't think it's probably the best for us to take now. Singing Machine, I need to look that up real quick to see if this has got any, as long as it's just kind of like a, hey, leave me alone type machine, or if it's one that we need to worry about in terms of employees dying. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on this, trying to remember what it is before we take it. Okay, so looking at it, I think Singing Machine is going to be the best one we take. It's going to be pretty harmless to our facility, and of course, we got to grab another one. We have the Little Prince, we have Punishing Bird. Punishing Bird wouldn't be too bad to take, and Little Prince won't be bad to take. Grave Cherry Blossoms, we want to try to avoid that. I'm going to re-extract just in case, see what else we can get, because we are wanting... The thing is, we're wanting gear still. We're still missing a good number of wolf type gear, and we have Big Will Be Bad Wolf. I don't know if having this is going to be best. And you know, the thing is we don't have, it's gonna be a abnormality that doesn't escape unless we do something bad with it. I know there's an interaction with it in red, so I don't know if we should take it or not, but we do need the gear just in case we, but we're not gonna lose gear at this point. So now I'm trying to think of, you know, what would be best. Porcupus is once again going to be harmless unless we work with it. I'm going to check Big and Will Be Bad Wolf just in case because I don't think we have all the gear for it. I'm going to make sure that the interaction with it and red aren't going to go too badly. So I'm going to do some research on this one as well, because like I said, at this point in the game, we need to make sure that we are going to take abnormalities that are not going to mess with us. Okay, so after some consideration, I think I am going to take Big and Will Be Bad Wolf because I do want the gear just in case. I don't think we have all the gear. I think we lost some of Big Will Be Bad Wolf's gear. And once again, the Red and Big Bad Wolf are not that close to each other. They're about 2 departments away from each other. So as long as Red doesn't enter this department, which can be possible if I do use Red suppression, but we just need to be careful about that. But like I said, I need the gear at this point. We do have employees that are using HE gear, but here's the story. Let's go ahead and jump in. A long time has passed since my loved ones left with their broken bodies and hearts. We finally meet after taking such a long detour. I sent you a letter. Oh wait, actually, have we done this? I think we've actually done this already. I could be wrong, because I thought the memory repo happens on day 46. Oh wait, no, I think we did this and then restarted the game. I'm going to read this just in case because it may have been a while since we've done it, so let me go ahead and read through this anyway. That old strange letter that had the same name for sender and recipient. I told you that we would meet soon. Why do you hesitate? Please come with your mind at ease. I hope this environment satisfies you. I try my best to recreate our office. You need at least one place in life to feel comfortable, don't you? However, I speculate you feel that this place is a bit more serene than you might remember, or so to say. And there are many reasons for that. This is a reflection of your heart, after all. The emptiness in your mind must be what makes this place so void. We weren't particularly fond of untidiness, but there she was, always making a mess out of an organized room. There were times when we were used to such messiness, giving up on cleaning the room. Sadly, our hearts cannot bear to recreate such a moment. I'm sure that you know now know. This space changes the rhythm of your heart. This office is born from your heart, siphoned up from your deepest subconsciousness. Yes, many parts of the facility were extracted and created from our minds. How did you think the building with such enormous underground structures in such a short period of time was possible? We needed multiple extractions until we find solidified amorphous images into something tangible. We repeated it so many times until the memories were blurred and emotions were dulled, to a point where even the original sin was forgotten. Yes, there truly were countless repeats. It must have been roughly 10 years outside, while this entire facility has been trapped in a cycle for a length of 10,000 years. Really? I don't remember reading that. So, like, are you saying the upper, like... Wait, I'm so confused. Okay. It must have been roughly 10 years outside while this entire facility... Okay, so... In the span of 10 years, this has been around 10,000 years. So, like, the company was created... Oh, that's a weird thing to think about. So the company was created 10 years ago, but the company has technically been going on for tens and thousands, well, not tens of thousands, but thousands of years. It's like you completed, yeah, I don't know how to, my brain can't wrap around that. Anyway, this eternity is fascinating. All humans are given only one life to live. The future comes to us like the relentless waves of the sea. We cannot go against them, we are merely pushed back. Time Trax technology could only reverse time in a very limited area. This tech was used for trivial things such as granting an infinite amount of death to a condemned man, or to show those whose days are numbered their happiest moments. However, when combined with our energy tech, this small technology could bloom into something bigger. We invested in them without hesitation, even though they required a massive amount of funding and energy. That's how Time Trax's second invention came to life. If time could be reversed infinitely, we could reach the sky that seemed unreachable. Unfortunately, breaking an absolute law of nature cost us a lot. Although we could rewind time infinitely, it always left some form of distortion, perhaps because this technology still had not been perfected. No man could keep their sanity intact in this place. But here you are, you've reached this point, even though you limped and groveled along the way. Of course, it wouldn't have been possible if not for Angela, but it is a Herculean achievement that you went through that journey. Please let your body and mind rest, if just for a brief moment. You must be exhausted. The path after this will be brutal. Extremely brutal. Yeah, I don't doubt that. We whom you will meet again will also be brutal. They will not let you pass simply as I do. If by any chance you think you're not ready yet, it is okay to go back to the first act. If you've made it here once after such a long, hard time, you will surely come here again, no matter how long it takes. We literally have all the time in the world. There is no need to hurry. Just keep in mind that the situation will be much different if you move forward from here. You'll be given harsh trials and faded, saturated questions we cannot answer. And I'm sure you already know this. You can reverse time, but you cannot reverse a tale. And I'm pretty sure we have read this before, because I remember, yeah, we had the architecture team expanded. Actually, I am curious if there's any bonus to the architecture team. I think we have all the core suppressions that we need. I could be wrong. But I could have swore that we had a memory repo. My game's gonna do that thing where it expands. Yep, there it is. Expands and it's gonna look all weird and funky for a second. So no memory repo yet. So I need to fix this real quick. Oh, game. You know, this game is great, but man, the bugs are crazy. Oh my word. Okay. Suppress the Midnight of White plus meet energy quota. Proving, oh boy, okay. So I'm not sure what we're about to get into, but this episode's gonna keep going because I know that we didn't do a lot. It's just, it seems like to me that I've done a lot because I've been playing for the past 2.5 hours without having any recording done. So let's go ahead and set this up, shall we? We're gonna need people who are good. They are pretty strong, but we also want them throughout the entire facility as well. And I don't have a lot of employees, not enough for sure. We're gonna definitely have to hire some more people, and I think we're gonna wait till I can hire EX people, or at least level up people who we already have that are close. So like John and Ara. So, you know, we could level them up if we really want to, strengthen the employees. You know, we could set them up to EX and say that's 24 points. Okay, there's an EX employee. And then like the other one, let's see here. We have Aura, strengthened to you, EX, perfect. Now they are gonna have to get some more training done. There's only so much I can do with the points that we have, but this is what we're gonna have to do. Water's gonna stay up here because water has the extra speed bonus there. I think I'm gonna move around some more of our strong employees like Luna. I think I'm gonna get Luna down here with Jincy. Anyone that's not a department head who has a level gear. So like Dolce, I'm gonna get Dolce down here. Yunjay and Cappuccino should be decent enough. I'm gonna keep these two with E-Core just in case something happens with this. I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna hurt us in terms of causing our meltdowns, because like there's some ordeals that cause that to happen. So, you know, just in case. But I think at the moment, this is what we're gonna have to go with. I really hate it because I don't think we're prepared enough. But once this episode comes out, you guys can let me know. And if we need to revert, we can. But otherwise, we're going to try this. We're going to try proving oneself. And I'm going to kind of go into this and see what happens. I don't want to look up things, but then again, I do want to succeed and pass. I think I'm going to pull Raptor down here as well. In fact, I might need Raptor to be the department head. I'm not entirely... Actually, there's probably no... Continued service benefits. All virtues for the department agents. Okay. So yeah, I think having Raptor and Jincy is down here. I don't think there's any team head bonuses. I could be wrong about that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Luna up here. I'm going to get Raptor down here. Raptor can get around really quickly, so if we need to, we can. But at the moment, let's see if we have any gear for Big Bad Wolf. Oh, we only have the claw. Okay. I was hoping there would be some actual gear that we can get employees to wear, but unfortunately, that's where we're at the moment. I don't think any employee has a WAV type, or sorry, an HE type weapon. So I think we're good around that point. Yeah, I think that's all we've got at the moment, because if we look at ego suits, we're all full on that, and we're all full on that. So that's what we're gonna have to deal with. All right, well, let's jump into proving oneself, suppress Midnight of White, and meet energy quota. So let's begin core suppression, shall we? All right, so here we are, and wow. Okay. So we have the music going on, and that's just the first trumpet music. There's nothing else going on. Okay. All right, let's take a look down here. We have, of course, Singing Machine, not a problem. That is a massive office comparatively to our employees. That does not seem right. Anyway, okay. So we do have Big Bad Wolf. It seems like things are normal as is. I think we're gonna have a normal day until we get to the Midnight of White. And then we'll have to deal with that. And I'm gonna have to deal with it very carefully. Once we get to it, I might do some research on my end. But for now, I'm going to treat this as a normal day, and once something new happens, I'll bring you guys back, and hopefully we can get through it. Okay, so we've come across something new, and I just noticed it. So I almost panicked and thought, hey, we're going to have to get ordeal meltdowns here, but no, luckily meltdowns don't happen. We don't have to worry about meltdowns. We're done with them. Now, the problem here is, I noticed this is different. This is, well, this is a White Dawn. And that is completely new to us. I thought we were just gonna have to deal with a Midnight, but we have to get up to a completely different... I'm assuming we're gonna have to have White Dawn, White Noon, White Dusk, and then White Midnight. So, yeah, this is gonna be new. Don't know what we're gonna come across, but until we get to that point, I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep training as well. We have a lot of employees that need training still. So I'm gonna train as much as I can, because we want to get as far as possible, and if we succeed at this day, then, you know, we're gonna have trained up employees. So I'm gonna work with this real quick, and then once we get to the White Dawn, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so we're about to begin the White Dawn. I'm gonna slow down time. Wilson up here is going to go ahead and start us off with Child of the Galaxy. So I'm gonna zoom out and pause immediately. So we have Dawn of White, a request from menacing errands to exploration to contract killing, blah, blah, blah. Didn't get to read it all, but that's fine. So what is a Dawn of White? Okay, we have something down here. What is this? White Fixer, a WAV type ordeal. They are immune to everything else except Pale. So we could get someone Paled in here. Raptor should be able to help with this a lot. I have no idea what this thing does. I know you guys have given me some hints. I'm going to try and go into this blind as much as possible, but like just to save us some time, I might just look up things and try to fight it the best I can. So I actually think that's what I'm going to do, because we've been in this series a long time. I think it warrants me trying to figure out what these guys do and beat it for you guys. So we're going to try that. And I do read your guys' comments, so I'll probably read it at some point. So I'll be right back. I'm going to look up what this thing does, because I It may be small, but I think it's going to be terrifying. Okay, for what I'm seeing, this one isn't too bad, but we need to swarm it with employees and try to beat it as quickly as possible, which I think we can do. We have Kevin here that's going to help out. We don't want to send Blue Fox, Plague, or any of those, you guys, because you won't be able to damage it. We'll send Mystic Wolf, Hostile Buffalo. Danzy will not help with this situation. Mako Vader could, so we'll send Mako Vader down here. So let's go ahead and get people down here as quickly as possible. We're not having a meltdown, but we do know this thing can do damage pretty quickly. So we just need to make sure that we kill it as quickly as possible. So Kevin's going to be down here doing already some great damage to it. We need to watch out for the laser and what it does. I also noticed there's a thing that happens to it once it gets to a certain point. So it's about to do something. I can't tell what it's going to do. Just got to keep an eye on it. Okay, it's firing the laser, so Mystic Wolf needs to get out of there. So let's get you through there. Perfect. All right. So now it's firing its laser. Let's turn back around on it and doing a lot of damage. And okay. So that noise, I think, is it reflecting damage. Yeah, so we can see Raptor taking damage. So let's go ahead and back everyone off. Make sure that they don't get... Ooh, okay. Whoa. Oh, no. Is it firing a laser? I can't tell what it's doing. It is... I think it's raising a shield. I think that's a shield it's doing. So I'm actually going to get Mako Vader over on this side. I don't think you're taking damage at all. We're going to return you guys back. Yeah, so that ringing noise, I think I read, is its reflective shield. I think. So until... Okay, it looks like it's done. So let's go ahead and go back on it. And hopefully kill it. Oh, nope. Still ringing a lot. Okay, it's still protecting itself. You guys just kind of... Nope. Turn around. Everyone stop that. Let's execute you guys in the elevator. You guys ignore it. So yeah, it keeps doing its shield. That's fine. It's praying, it looks like. Very good. All right. And is it going to do it again? Nope, it's going to keep moving. Okay, you guys get in there. Do some damage. Hopefully kill it this time. Maybe. Yep. All right, cool. Dawn of White is done, and now we have the the White Noon coming up. So everybody return to your facilities, get everyone back. Let's go ahead and get that done. And then we have the White Noon coming up. And one thing I did figure out, and I kind of missaid this before, but yeah, so we still have to worry about meltdowns. If there's a meltdown number up here, it doesn't matter if you have the ordeal done, you still have to worry about it. So there's still that to worry about, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys. We're going to get to the White Noon here. And I'll bring you guys back for, I guess, the next fixer. I guess they're all fixers. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and I forgot about Queen of Hatred. Oh, boy. Okay, hang on, Danzy. I need to get in there and help her out. She's not feeling too great. So, yeah. I'm going to get back to work, and I'll bring you guys back for the White Noon. Okay, so we're about to begin the White Noon. I'm going to go ahead and slow down time, because we're going to have Xavier here start us off. Trying to use our low-level employees to start off at least the ordeals here. So Xavier's going to hop in there, and we're going to pause and see what we got. I haven't looked up what this is yet. So we have armaments. They search constantly, be it backers of the wings, the inventions, back streets. You guys could probably pause and read that. So let's go ahead and see. We have... Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, wait, we have a couple of different things. Okay, what do we got here? We have the black fixer, and then we have the red fixer. So we have two fixers at once. Now, I don't know what either one of these do. They both have 1,000 apiece. So we're going to have to be careful here. I also forgot about Queen of Hatred last time, so she's fine. Danzy helped with her. Let's see what we got. We have endured. So we want anyone that has red, white to deal with this guy. And then we have normal on, so we want like Mako Vader, Griffin. I don't know if these guys will be helpful or not. We have, Vincent gonna help out with this one. Well, if Hostile can do this, I'm gonna try to get everyone that is very strong against these guys and just do that. I think that'll be a much better system. I might get one on this for Kevin, and then we'll have Raptor come help with the other one. E-Cord is red, so that's immune. I will get Dolce up here because that's normal damage. Let's see here. Who else do we have? Because we got to be careful because now we're near employees. I'm trying to see who else we have that can come help with this. We have Wilson. No, Wilson definitely does not need to come down here. Easton, you can come down here and help. So that's who we're going to have attack that fixer. We do want to kill these guys as quickly as possible. So red type damage. We'll have Danzy help out with this. Sin, of course, will help out with this because Sin is now buffed. Cormac will help. We really need to get anyone who can heal as well. Pixel Gamer, you guys get down there. Do we have any other reds? Yeah, so Umbra can come help with this. The problem is that these guys are all scattered throughout. So they're not going to be able to get here easily. E-Core definitely needs to help out with this. Jinsey for sure. Let's get Raptor on this one as well. And then I think I want to get our other healer down here. So Blue Fox. Let's get Blue Fox down here. So I'm going to keep going with slow here. And I'm... Okay, that person died instantly. That's not a good sign. We have the Black Fixer here who is looking like they could do a lot of damage. Luckily, Danzy can tank very well. Griffin probably doesn't need to be here. I'm going to get Griffin out of there. That is probably a little bit too advanced for Griffin. So we're going to take this slow. We're going to see what happens. Plague is in sniping position. I love that, Plague. That is so cool. So we're doing pretty good against this Fixer down here. I'm going to have to pause. Vincent is taking a lot of damage. I'm going to back Vincent off and get him out of there so that he can... oh, wow. Vincent almost died. Okay, hang on. Whoa, chill. Everybody chill. Let's not get Vincent killed. Let's try to keep everyone alive. This is attack type red, so let's put some shield on you. That was okay, I think. How's this Fixer? Ooh, okay. Danzy took a lot of damage. That's fine. We're almost killed. We've almost killed this one. This guy does black type damage. It looks like he's gonna hit E-Cord. So we're gonna keep the shields on that. That's fine. We had some clerks die there. That's okay. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Oh, okay. Mako Vader is gonna take a lot of damage probably. So let's get a black type shield on that. We're doing pretty good on that one. That Fixer is dead. Awesome. So no... what is that hammer doing? Okay, it stabbed him. Hopefully E-Cord's not about to die to whatever... Ooh. Whoa. Why is this floor breaking down? Okay, that's fine. We can deal with it. I'm not too worried about that. Let's get Yumi in there. Ooh, behavior. You know, I'm gonna let that melt down. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Vincent. Yeah, Vincent can help deal with... Actually, no, we can... Do you need to level up anything? No, not really. We'll send you their instinct, and then we'll just send... Eliza. Eliza can go do some instinct in there. So that should be fine. How are we doing in here? This Fixer is about halfway through. Not really doing any damage at all, which is good and concerning at the same time. I feel like these guys should be a lot more difficult. And the reason why I didn't do any research on these is because I wanted to kind of get your input, you guys' input on how I should handle these moving forward. Should I go into these blind, or would you guys mind me just, you know, go ahead and look it up and knowing what to do? So let me know down below. I kind of did half and half this episode. So there's that. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal people just in case. That was terrifying. I think that was just a one-time... Oh, that was the entire floor. Okay, no one died, luckily. Everyone's fine. And this Fixer should be dead. Okay, armaments done. As they've always done, they will overcome all that impedes them, weapons in hand. So I'm afraid this guy's about to do a massive laser across the floor. So I'm going to put a red type shield on Griffin and shield him. I have no idea what's... Actually, wait. Okay, that makes sense. Luckily, that is in an awesome spot where no one can... Oh! Okay, I lied. Ooh, okay, people are going to get hit. That's fine. It's in like a clockwise motion. Can I get people out of here in time? I don't think we can, and we're just going to have to take the... Okay, well, I get no option. I'm just going to let that happen. All right, cool. No one died. Got really lucky on that one. All right, so let's return everyone back. Everyone lived. And we're almost to the quota. Now, the thing is, we've only been through 2 ordeals. And that's terrifying to me. I don't know what the midnight's going to be. That is incredibly terrifying to me. So I'm going to get back to work. Kind of get, once again, everyone trained up. And if we have... Oh, man, Vincent almost died. Vincent almost bit the dust. Okay, we got lucky there. But yeah, like I said... I don't know what's next, but what we can probably do is get anyone who's like, you know, anyone that's near one of these ordeals that's low that we think might die, we can just get them out and let the uppers handle it. So I'm gonna get back to work and I'll bring you guys back when I guess we have the Dusk of White. Yeah, so let's go back to work and I'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, it is about time to begin the Dusk of White. I've got, I think, Xavier in position down here, or up here. And then I believe Noah here is about to finish their work with Not a Despair, and then we'll get started. So we got to be careful what is about to spawn, because I think we're gonna... So if the pattern holds true, we're gonna have 1, 2, and then now 3 to deal with. So we may see a returning... may see some returning... What are they? Fixers? So I don't know. We're gonna see here, but I'm gonna go ahead and slow down time, and then we're gonna hop in to the Dusk of White. So where's Xavier at? Xavier's up here. Let's go ahead and select him. Nope, that's Mabel. Control Team Xavier. Let's just throw you instinct work and see what happens. So we have the fixers again. So yeah, we got a lot of fixers around here now. I believe they're all up top, which is very unfortunate. So yeah, we have the white fixer up here. We have, looks like the, oh no, the pale fixer. Okay. All right. And oh no, we have 4. Oh, that's not what I was expecting to happen. Oh no. Okay. I think we might have some deaths here, but we're going to see. So we need to have anyone who is red come deal with this guy. So he does black type damage as well. So let's see here. We have pale, which I'm assuming we're going to want to save our pales for certain. So let's get anyone who can do red type Aleph damage. So of course, Sin can come up here. We have, oh, nope, not Danzy. Let's see, who else do we have? Umbra, I know Jincy, but Jincy's all the way at the bottom. Oh boy, okay. E-Cord can definitely come up here. Jincy can come up here. So let's go ahead and get everyone we can. And I think I'm going to move anyone who is not fighting down below, because this up here is about to be a bloodbath, in all honesty. So who do we have? We have the Dusk of White. They endure. So we need anyone that has Aleph black damage. Let's go ahead and get that done. So I'm going to get these command orders out real quick, and then I'll come back. Okay, so orders have been given. I'm kind of letting everyone spread out just so I know what needs to be done and what I need to change. I've tried to get everyone out of the top floor just because I know what's about to happen. We do have a lot of people right here. I'm not going to give the orders for them to move yet, but if this pale fixer gets at some... Oh, wow. Okay, that was a lot of damage to that person. Ooh, okay, these guys I was trying to get out of here, but this guy is kind of blocking our way down to the lower levels. I'm going to try to get these guys out of here. Okay, good. They're moving out. Perfect. So now we have that fixer doing his thing. We have these guys handling this fixer up here. And honestly, I might need to get some more people up and around. But once all of these guys die, it's probably going to be ugly, in all honesty. We have just a ton of employees down here. That's kind of crazy. We do have this one, which is going to cause damage to a lot of the floors here. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that and make sure that we provide any damage mitigation that we can. Yumi's heading to where she needs to go. I have a lot of people dealing with this fixer down here. Sin is almost completely soloed this guy, which is incredible. Man, Sin, get him. Yeah, this fixer. Ooh, Danzy. No. We can't lose Danzy. No. Let's get some pale resistance on all these guys here. And I have no idea what's going to happen when this guy dies. I'm going to save this one for last, I think. And that's why. Okay. And that's going to cause issues. So this entire floor is now in trouble. You can see Mirabelle, John, all these guys, they're about to die. So what I think I might do is let's go ahead and heal everyone we can here. And let's get everyone off this floor. If possible. I'm going to try to get them lowered here. Get everyone off the floor, because this is going to cause issues for sure. These guys are probably fine, Kevin and Water, but I'm going to move them off this and stop worrying about this fixer, because we don't want them to do anything else. These guys are almost dead as well. They've almost killed the fixer, but yeah, you can see that it's not going well. Sin is totally fine. That fixer's okay. Like I said, I'm trying to get through this without losing anyone, if possible. So this fixer's about to die. This one is almost dead, but I'm afraid of what they're going to do. So I'm going to wait. Actually, let's just go ahead and kill him. Let's get it out of the way. What is he resistant to? He's okay, so let's get Dark Souls and Pixel Gamer. Okay, they should be able to, like, hit him, no problem. He's going to hit him. But, okay, now we leave. Now we leave immediately. So he's down. Good. Sin and them took care of this one. I'm going to send them up here. This one's also dead. So, whoa, okay, we got a lot of melting down here. Let's get people... Let's just get anyone who can help here. I don't know who we have that can help with this. Okay, Blue Star definitely needs help. Hitch can get in there. Yeah, this is bad spot. We have to get all of these guys out of here before anything bad happens. Let's get them out of there before that laser comes around. Probably gonna come down and hit some people, but that's okay. Peaceful should be fine. I don't know what happens to the pale fixer. Oh, he just decapitated himself. Okay, interesting. Ooh, okay. Giamono took a little bit of damage. That's fine. So we've taken care of 3 fixers. And then the last one over here that we need to deal with, which honestly is not a problem at this point. I think water. Okay, they're taking damage. That's fine. Then you guys get up there and you can handle that in a second. All right, so let's go and get this in sorts. We have an agent en route for that one. This one right here, we can just send anyone, I think. We'll send, you know, Chawani? Sure, I don't know where you're at, but hopefully you get over there. I don't know where I actually sent Chawani. I think they should be on this floor. There's a lot of people just kind of all over the place, which is fine. No, actually, Chawani's not up here. Okay, so we need anyone who's... You know what? Let's just send someone fast. Let's see. Who do we have? We have Mako Vader can come handle that, I think. I don't think the GIF should get rid of, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's send anyone fast, so like Water can come... No, actually, Water is busy at the moment. Corbinet could probably come do this real quick. I don't want to lose Corbinet's gear, and just in case I didn't lock it, which I think I did, but just in case. London, you can come handle this. And then... Shelter from the 20... I'm not going to worry about that. I can melt down. No problem whatsoever. So hopefully these guys can come and get these, handle these abnormalities real quick. Okay, there's Mako Vader. Still waiting for anyone else who is available. All right, so this one is not worrying about a shield, so it's gonna go up there and probably, yep, walk into the water. That is good. Do we have anyone hostiles coming there? Nope. Hitch is about to come over here to help with that. Let's see, who do I have here that can help? Okay, nope, London's here, so they should be able to make that just fine. Okay, so yeah, once again, you know what, we can handle Shelter real quick. I think Danzy's in this room, so we can just send Danzy to deal with that, and then we can make her leave immediately. I think. No, there's Danzy. All right. So once we handle these, we'll go back to worrying about this guy right here, which... Ooh, Xavier, you do not need to be there. Get out. Oh, nope. Oh, Xavier might be dead. Okay, Xavier's fine. Xavier's fine. You're fine. They're fine. Everything's fine. Water and Kevin, go handle this one real quick if you don't mind. So I'm kind of terrified of what the Midnight of White's going to be. That honestly scares me. Let's go ahead and cancel that usage there. It's fine. We have 2 Ordeals. Let's see. We're going to have to go into 8 probably. I don't think it should be too bad. We're going to get these guys out of here just in case you deal any damage to them. Let's go ahead and move you guys over there because it's probably about to hit you guys with a laser. It's firing straight up, which is fine with me. And let's see. We don't have anyone else doing pale damage, which is okay. Ooh. That's not great. Okay, let's get everyone out of here. Oh, that's real bad. Okay, we need to get everyone moving in this area down here, I believe. So, no, wrong way. You guys just go that way. Just go that way. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna do a lot of damage, isn't it? Okay, it doesn't last that long, which is good. But we need to go ahead and get anyone else up here who can help with that. So anyone that doesn't have white damage. So we can like send Corbinex, Sin. Sin can actually kill things really quickly, which is awesome. Hostile Buffalo, Umbra, Mystic Wolf, you guys just go help with that. Because we honestly need to take care of it as soon as possible with what it just did to our employees. But I think everyone's fine. No one's died yet, which is great. Ideally, we want to get out of this without anyone dying. Okay, we're having some damage reversal. Let's go ahead and get everyone out of there so they're not hitting it. Very good. Okay. Whoa, a lot going on, but it's fine. We're going to have you guys kind of wander around there. Okay, so while we're dealing with that, let's go ahead and get people working on just abnormalities throughout the facility so we can get through this quickly. I think we're good to kill the White Fixer, so we should be good there. But once again, I'm going to reiterate, I'm terrified of what's next. If that was all 4 of those guys, what is a Midnight? So I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I think you guys can pretty much assume that I'm going to kill that guy. So I'm going to get back to work, and I'll bring you guys back for the White Midnight. All right, guys, here it is, the White Midnight. We're going to have Xavier start us off. Have no idea what's about to happen. I might use a guide for this one. I don't know. We're going to see what appears. But Xavier, start us off, and let's hope no one dies. I doubt we're going to get that, but we're going to see. So the Claw. To know and manipulate all the secrets of the world. There's the Claw. Now, is that the only thing in here? It looks like it. Which, I'm okay. All right, that's fine. What does it do, and what do we need to worry about? It's resistant to everything. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and just get every single one of our airlifts on there, then. Let's go ahead and get anyone in the upper floors. So Water, you head there. Dirk Souls, you guys head there. And then actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take everyone, and I'm going to move everyone as far away as possible. We're going to move them down here. We're going to go and give the order to say, everyone head here. And then I'll give the order for everyone to go attack it. Granted, this thing looks like it's moving quickly, so I might put a slow on it at first. So everyone's getting the command to go down there in the bottom, or right here. It doesn't matter which way you need to go, just get down there somehow. And then these guys as well. And then we'll go to the Claw. And what I'll do is I'll have anyone that's A-lift go help. And then depending, we'll see any of our WAVs who can come help as well. So let's go ahead and get everyone who can. Dark Souls, Pixel Gamer. Since this thing is resistant to basically everything, doesn't matter who we send there. Let's just send everyone that we can. And I'm going to, once again, just all our Aleph, Blue Fox, Plague, Kevin, and ideally, hopefully, we don't lose anyone. We do have the thing where we don't lose gear, which is great. All right, let's go and get this thing started. Let's go ahead and slow this guy down. I'm going to slow down time. He's moving pretty quickly. Corbanek is already there. He's ready to go. That took 10 damage. Okay, excellent. That looks like it's going to be bad, so I'm going to move everyone behind it. Okay, well, that just got punched. Cool. Now then, what does this guy do? We don't know his attack type. He's already low on health, so let's just get our bullets out. Let's go ahead and start using them. My goal is to just knock this guy down. I have no idea what's his attacks. That looks like it's bad, so I'm going to move everyone kind of behind him. What is he doing? Okay, I don't know what that is. He may change. He's like got weird vials and stuff on him. He's doing something. He's resisting a ton of our damage, and he fell over. What just happened? Do I need to be concerned? It doesn't look like he's moving. Maybe we stomped him or interrupted him? I don't really know, to be honest. Danzy's here, Hostle's here. We have a lot of our damage now. He's getting back up. We have our healers. Everyone's just wailing on this dude. Oh, yeah, everybody. Get him. All right, let's see here. Let's back everyone up because it looks like he's doing a claw attack. Let's get everyone in there. We don't know what damage type he has. Let's just make sure. What is that? What is all that? That looks like it could be pale, so I'm going to put a pale shield. Should I move everyone? Is that something that follow? Oh, no, that does follow people. He's not doing anything. I don't... Okay, it's gone now. He fell over again. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but so far we're annihilating him, and I think that's fine. And I think we've won this. No one's died, and that's it. The claw's done. S-type, no one died. Well, look at that. 43 minutes in, and we beat the White Midnight. That guy was really easy as long as you kind of hoarded everyone on him. So yeah, let's just go and proceed the next day. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't look up anything about that guy either. I just kind of sent everyone and wailed on him. The only one I looked about was the White Fixer, so... Okay, Big Bird, Clouded Monk, or Mountain of Smiling Bodies. None of them, please. Dream of Black Swan, Mountain of Smiling Bodies, or Bloodbath. Bloodbath, we don't have to worry about anything, so let's grab that. Snow White's Apple, the Dreaming Current, Queen Bee. Snow White's Apple would be pretty good to deal with, and we get some more gear, I believe. Or Queen Bee. I don't think Queen Bee has anything to deal with anyone dying. I could be wrong. Dreaming Current could be good. I want to get the... Oh, we actually have another re-extract, really. Okay, I'm going to try that again, because there's a certain one I'm looking for. And of course, we didn't get it. That's fine. Meat Lantern's pretty easy to deal with. Porcupine is kind of easy to deal with. Ideally, we don't want to deal with Censored, so I think I might... As long as meat... Oh, no. Okay, just in case we have meltdowns, let's not deal with Meat Lantern. Let's get Porcupus. Porcupus should be easy to deal with, so let's grab Porcupus. I should have grabbed probably Queen Bee or something else, but I was looking for the Nest because that has some good stuff. Also, our room is getting distorted. So you have decided to move forward, I see. Your body and mind are still incomplete, and yet you limp forward. I must wonder where that confidence of yours comes from. Anyway, you must have some questions, no? One such question may be, who is this old man? He with such a familiar voice and face. You cannot face yourself. Think of me as a mirror of you. A shattered mirror, to be precise, scattered to several shards. This old man is one of the pieces of that mirror. The name is Abel. Filled with rage and obstinate... Man, okay, hang on. Obstinacy. I know I pronounced that wrong, but it's fine. Waiting to be miserably forgotten, as you can see. I, just like you, decided to proceed, but nothing changed to my surprise. I had trouble sleeping, and the rare nights in which I could sleep were riddled with nightmares. We were the first humans, or human, to find a way to access the well of humanity. Okay, that is something interesting. I don't know exactly what that is. It has existed since the beginning of time, but now it lies forgotten and denied. Today, there are only a few who can feel it. Just a handful of people, only faintly sensing its presence. But Carmen was completely sure of its existence and tried to persuade us of it. If its existence were proven, that would mean we would be able to reach the well. She believed that the cure to the world's disease was related to this well. Okay, there's Cogito. Okay. The research was conducted, taken from where Carmen had left us, was successful. We found a method to siphon from the primordial sea, which had every possibility of humanity, past, present, and future. So we pulled Cogito from the well? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. If everyone had a bucket of their own, they would be able to draw their own water from the individual well, in which Bina talked a lot about the well. It's fascinating. We even had arrogant thoughts in secret. We thought we could rekindle the long-forgotten flame and water of life. However, the path we walked was not different from that of Prometheus. What have we accomplished after all this? We lost much more than we gained, did we not? You haven't witnessed it. The way our old friend Benjamin met his demise. Benjamin was... Benjamin... I'm trying to remember who Benjamin was. Was it Hakma? No. I can't remember already. He was one of the few who could tolerate your ill-temperedness. Yet you did not care to witness his final moments. No, actually, that was Hakma, wasn't it? Fortunately, we have recording of it, as with every little thing that has happened in this facility. Would you like to give it a listen? He doesn't seem too happy about it. Oh, wait, no, is he B? The third and final truth. Well, it's something you must learn. I understand that the truth hurts. Yeah, he must be Benjamin. Yeah, okay, so B is Benjamin. It is hard for me as well. It feels like building up sandcastle for years, only to kick it over once it's done. Doing something like this is beyond agony, to deny the efforts of the past, but I want to make things right no matter the cost. The final truth is, Angela, okay, that you are about to begin the repetition of this infinite cycle with your memories reset, oblivious to everything that has transpired. Leave with me before you can no longer undo what you've set in motion. That's what you wanted to say. I'm sorry that we have to meet again like this. It did not take very long to find out where you were hiding. I thought I should give you some time to say goodbye, since this will be the last chance you have to say such a thing to the only one you looked up to. Angela. ... I feel as though I become the tragic damsel in distress of a play whenever you speak my name. It may sound like an excuse, but please know this. I'm not doing this out of personal feelings or malice. My every action is set by his first order. The absolute order that dictates us not to deviate from the script. Are you really okay with going through with this? I know you well, but not just because I'm one of the people who created you. I know you're different from the other machines. There's another fact I knew from the start, that you're too valuable to be hiding in such a shabby corner like this. Our conversation is being recorded, and furthermore, I have no obligation to whatsoever to answer your questions. Don't be afraid, Benjamin. Everyone you've missed and long to see again is waiting for you. You shall be with them forever because you are this last actor, the one who will lead this play to its finale. Yeah, so, okay, Abel is Benjamin. I think. ... Bitter, no? Benjamin hid here quite a long time ago. When the TT2 protocol activated, a brief moment became an eternity and overwhelmed him. I assume he tried to run away with me. Oh, no, okay, no, he's not Benjamin. Was Hakma Benjamin? I've already forgot. I think Hakma was Benjamin. I can't remember already. However, as you already know, he failed. Perhaps you feel no guilt for him, for you gave him another life. Think whatever you wish, find solace in your mind, or else you will not endure this place. ... The brain is once one of the vital organs of the human body. Tens of billions of neurons stretched like branches of trees in form of great forest. This forest, as long as the original exists, can be replanted. Those who perish were awoken in metal bodies. It was your plan, yet you couldn't do it alone. However, I have already seen the world ahead of you. The time you have yet to see. Nothing changes. Benjamin, your friends, the employees, their sacrifices were pointless. You've seen how they meet their end. You realize how innocent, talented souls of young persons were trapped into machines by your hands, haven't you? We have failed them. The world has forgotten us. Who will pay for their sacrifices? Do you know what we've forgotten? Malkuth. I wasn't perfect, manager. I was always biting off more than I could chew. I wasn't being realistic. At the same time, this is such a sad place, so I refused to think that I couldn't do something. But you saw me. You saw how the obsession and pressure to blindly move forward eventually ate me away. In the end, what was important was for me to stand with my own two legs, to be aware of where I am and where I should go next. Then it naturally rises up. The will inside me. Malkuth, the will inside me. The will to stand up straight. Even if you stand upright, around you is nothing but despair. You may act noble, but you are sailing through the Dead Sea inside you. Emotional thoughts only depressed us. It didn't help us in the slightest. We need to become more rational, more cold-hearted. The rationality built upon falsehood crumbling me, you and all of us. Nisad, we have walked too far to tell such melancholic stories. We thought Relying on emotion wouldn't help a thing. However, it became clear to accept sadness was just as important. The false rationality we held and clung onto only made our hearts rot. It's hard to accept at first. You feel like you crumble in. But it'll get better, I'm sure of it. The rationality to maintain discretion? There we go. It's too late to settle down our hearts, I'm afraid. Your mind is already empty and has lost any purpose to move forward. I can hear the murmurs of those I've lost in my ears whenever I shut my eyes. They batter me with the question, do you really think you'll become a better man? I couldn't say anything to refute what they were saying. So is A Abel and we're A and this is, us from the future or something? That's kind of what I'm wondering at the moment. Anyway. Do you think you'll be any different? Odd. You see, manager, you shouldn't look towards the past at times like this. I know my wrongdoings can't be forgiven no matter what I do. I guess that's why I was so ahead of myself. But from now on, I won't be. I will become a better person if I continue. Let's live with such a hope in mind, shall we? The hope to be a better person. Abel, but what good does this all do you? How many times must I say this? You have nothing left. No matter how much you try to control your emotions and calm your mind, you've already been losing your reason to live ever since Carmen left us. Why are you so obsessed with a life that has no more meaning? Look at me. Look at how I'm continuing to this pointless life, awaiting death. Nutsack, if you keep asking me for a reason to keep on living this full life of pain, I have to say I don't have a good answer yet. You woke me up. But I guess it's my job to take care of whatever comes next. I choose to be a bit more fearless. It took me a lot of courage to do so. To continue onward with my life in spite of everything. Just live your life for once, man. Hell, I made it this far. What makes you think you can't? What makes you think you can't? The fearlessness to keep on living. Abel, we've been deliberating for a long time. None of the paths we had thought to be the right answer were correct. How can I not let you pass when you answer our doubts with such confidence and clarity? Ah, you, nameless one. To be nameless is a great blessing. A name is a stigma, a constant reminder of one walks the wrong path. The door you will face after leaving this office can be named a trial. It may also refer as an ordeal or an agony. I don't like that. Are we going to have agonies now? Is that what they're going to be called? You appear to possess the strength and will to overcome such adversity. However, that strength to choose a different path, a different future, a different answer. I shall witness your strength. I hope you can finally prove yourself to this doubtful old man. Yeah, I remember you got... Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. This is different. ... What is this? Can't you hear my voice anymore? Oh, this is new. We haven't had a cutscene like this before. Oh, do I have to click? I do have to click, okay. Please, answer me. Do I need to click again? Oh, okay, there's a... Oh, okay. Interesting, that was kind of creepy and new. Anyway, let's expand the architecture team. And I think we're good? Maybe? Anything else for me? Any other surprises other than the game gonna probably change my resolution again? Ah, there it is. Love that. Okay. I don't know why I have to deal with this. I think it's because of the widescreen monitor. Oh boy. Well, guys, that was quite the ordeal. No pun intended. We do have, it looks like 4 new abnormalities, so we're going to have a couple more days to fill out this department, and then we'll be done. We're going to try and get new employees, as many as we can, because we're definitely going to need them. We got lucky, and we didn't lose anyone. And it looks like we have fatigue and waiting. Reach meltdown level 6, plus meet energy quota. Okay, that's not bad. That's okay, we can deal with that. Oh, unless we have to deal with the ordeals of white again. I guess I'll have to find that out next time. But guys, that is the beginning of the last act of Lobotomy Corporation. I appreciate you guys so much for the help thus far, and I cannot wait to finish this game together. And then we will be on to Library Ruina. I might try to get 2 episodes of this out a week, just so we can go ahead and wrap it up, but I'm also not gonna rush because this is the end. We need to take our time and make sure that we beat it. So if you guys have any advice for me moving forward, please let me know down below. Otherwise, thank you for spending some of your time here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.